I thought it would be fun if we came on camera and talked a little bit about the things that we love about each other.
Aww.
It's a good idea, right?
Sweet.
Want me to start?
Sure.
Okay. So the first thing that I have to say that I love about my husband is that he loves to dance at weddings. But not just like kind of dance at weddings. I mean, he likes to like be the show of the dance floor. And it's
I'm really not that good.
But it's funny. Like he has this like chicken leg move and I don't know. I can't even explain it, but it's like hysterical. Most of the time I'm not really dancing with him because I'm just laughing at him.
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay.
All right, so the one thing I really love about my wife is that she is super, super organized. She is like type A to the extreme, which for myself, I'm like the vertical filer. So I just stack stuff on top of each other, which you might see our counter back here. I'm always stacking stuff, which drives her crazy. But if you did a little quick pan of our office here, little cubby holes, every little baskets, everything's tucked away, everything's neat. That's totally not me, but that's why I married her, because opposites attract.
That's right. Which actually makes me think like that's another thing I love about you is that he is the wow person or the like entrepreneur spirit. I am totally not that way. So like all of the things that we do with the blog and all of the big ideas that we get are really his ideas. And I am just the like how person, the person that like helps him carry those out. So I love that about you too.
Yeah, so with her being the how person, it helps me keep in check, because if it were up to me, I would do every single new business opportunity that was presented to myself. Many have worked out. We have a few that haven't, and she likes to remind me of that, which is good because I have to realize I can't do everything, so it's good having that how person to kind of keep me in check.
Yeah, I would get a little bit overwhelmed with all of his big ideas. So we did something, like we finally realized like, okay, you can't come home every day and be like, I know what my next big idea is. Because I literally thought that meant like tomorrow we were starting it. And in his mind, it was just like a brainstorming thing. So we started a big idea file folder. So now when he has a big idea, he can't tell me about it, like unless it's like really awesome, but he has to like write it down, put it in the file folder, and then revisit it in a month. And if it's still a good idea, then he can tell me about it.
And there is some really, really good stuff in there, I'll tell you.
Oh, Lord. So I'm sure there are like a million other things that I could talk about that I love about him. Like we could go on and on and on because you are pretty fabulous.
I know this.
Some days.
Every day.
I'm better. Anyway, okay, so something though that I am annoyed by, because I can't leave this video without telling you something that just drives me to the bridge. Every time that I ask him a question and he doesn't want to do it, he responds with a question. So, for instance,
What do you
say
mean?
that I'm like, hey, can you go change that poopy diaper? He's like, what?
What'd you say? What?
And I'm like, I know you heard me. I mean, it could be anything. Like, can you go get that cup of water? Huh? What? I mean, he always responds with that. And I mean, it's like, it's beyond annoying.
Hey, for any fellows that are watching this video, try it. It doesn't work all the time, but I'm at least batting 300.
Yeah, but I'm onto it now. So every time he does that, I'm like, really? Yeah.
It
Okay,
still
what?
works. It still works.
Okay, and just one other little thing, because this really is weird too. Like, he has this thing where he plucks his white hairs in the mirror while the shower's running. So like he turns on the shower, he's like waiting for it to get hot, and then 15 minutes later, he's still in the mirror plucking white hairs. Like, I'm like...
I'm getting old, fellas. Getting old.
Okay. I do love that though. It's kind of funny.
Awesome.
Anything that annoys you about me? This could be good.
Where do I start?
You better choose your words wisely. That's all I'm saying.
I say if there's anything that annoys me the most is that her ability to not stress over just everyday things. You know, whether it be our finances or just stuff going on in life. I have a very backseat approach to things. You know, things are always going to work out. Be positive. And I feel like she's always kind of quick to just like, it's not, what are we going to do? It's not going to work out. Stress. I don't like to stress, so I just like to be chill, like Joe
I'm
Cool.
a stressor.
But if that's the only thing I have to be annoyed about,
I'll take it.
we're doing okay.
So those are just some things that we love about each other and a few things that we don't. But we're curious, what are some things that you love about your spouse, or maybe some things that really, really irk you about your spouse? Let's start the conversation. Leave some comments. We'd love to hear. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.